So it's coming. We're getting close. Panasonic they're gonna announce a full frame camera. Will it be everything we hoped of, or are they gonna cripple it like Canon does their stepchildren each and every winter?
Panasonic, your sensor is the same size of a baby duck. Why do you do it?
So we're getting close to Photokina, and I don't know. I still don't know if I even believe that Panasonic is gonna even announce a full frame camera. It feels like a September Fool's joke. I don't know that it's even gonna happen, but from the rumors, I think they've already crippled it. Apparently, they're gonna put in their stupid depth from deflection autofocus, which treats a face like a mirror and just reflects the focus back on the camera, and then it jumps back and forth between the face and the camera. Why are they holding on to this technology? Just phase detect it up. Just face detection. It's amazing. Jump on board. I understand it if it's all about image quality. The phase detection seems to introduce the banding. If you watch Tony Northrup's latest video, he tested the new Canon R against the Sony a7 III, and they all show banding with their phase detection autofocus. And technically, if Panasonic doesn't put that in, they'll have an advantage photo-wise, but will it stack up? I just don't have faith that they're gonna figure it out. Like, they made a couple firmware updates for the GH5 system, and it's better, but it's nowhere near. It's like it can't track a face walking towards the camera. It loses it, like you lose your daughter at an amusement park, and it's just not safe. I would just have no confidence using it. So it's like that whole DFD system doesn't work. But then it's DFD2. How different will it be? Will it shore up? Like, it's still gonna be contrast. I feel like they have to cripple it. Like, we're not allowed to have the perfect camera. Not allowed. It's like Canon, what did they do? They took out the IBIS and they cropped the 4K. And it's like, shit. And then Nikon gave us the IBIS, but took out the flippy screen. And we're like, shit. And then Sony a7 III before that also didn't flip out their screen. So it's like, what's Panasonic gonna cripple? It seems it's gonna be the autofocus. And that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All we want is a GH5 with a full frame sensor and good autofocus. It seems like it's too much to ask in this crazy world.
Just give me a GH5 with a full frame sensor that has Canon's dual pixel autofocus and a 5-inch fully articulating touchscreen that detaches and taps the focus and follows me wherever I go. Just do it.
I'm leaning towards this never happening, and just no camera company's gonna do it. I think maybe the next Canon will do it in 2 years. A couple other things that make me nervous about this Panasonic is, one, they have such a high megapixel count. I think they're shooting for 8K. Like, who the hell needs that? Even Canon was talking about 8K. They did an interview and they're like, yeah, 8K, it's possible. It's like, you can't even do 4K. You don't even know what you're doing in 4K. They're gonna, like, try to master the fucking 1080p first, Canon. Jesus. I would be completely happy with like a Canon C100 level 1080p. It's just like 4K oversampled to 1080p. That's fine. How come nobody's doing that one? That's all I need. I don't even want 4K. So it makes me nervous that Panasonic, this is gonna be like a really high-end camera. It's rumored to be around $3,000, so it's not too bad, but it seems like it's gonna be way more than I need. Like, even the GH5 is way more than I need, but I don't know, it's exciting to have fun cameras. The other thing that makes me nervous is that they're thinking of using that Leica SL mount, and those lenses are so expensive. I mean, Leica they build all their stuff out of diamonds, not even regular diamonds, like rare ones that were found by dwarves in an ancient cave that reptiles are guarding and they have to battle each time, and that's why they're so expensive. I mean, sure, they're amazing quality lenses, but they're huge. I don't prefer quality over hugeness. It's like Sigma. They have like all these amazing 1.4 glass and they're so good, but they're heavy and big. It's like I'd much prefer like a F2 series. It's just like light, plasticky, but solid plastic. So I don't know, I'm pretty happy with my little Sony X3000 and my Panasonic G85 at home. I don't see a reason to upgrade right now, so it's all hinging on, will Panasonic blow our socks off? And what else is even gonna happen? I don't see it, unless the Fuji X-H2 comes out. We've already talked about that. Link is up there. Ooh. Click on that. As sad as it is to even think about, the Canon 62 would be like the best upgrade for me, just for ease of use wise. Oh my god, that guy almost killed me. Just because I could get a wide angle lens, autofocus, see myself, it'd be easy to use. But there's no way I'm buying into a DSLR system. So how do you think Panasonic is gonna cripple this thing? Either the autofocus is gonna suck, they're gonna take IBIS out, that's been another rumor, because how are they gonna fit it? It's gonna be like a GH5 size, but they take the IBIS out to keep the camera the same size. I always thought about that. It would have to be a giant camera. Oh, this guy's taking a picture with his cell phone. Oh my god. Yeah, so how are they gonna cripple it? Post it down below. Just try not to die here. I tell ya, Thailand is the worst place to buy cameras. We got the latest XT100 Fuji, 28,990. That's ridiculous for their shit kit lens. Oh my god. It's a nice looking little camera though. But usually we don't even have the latest, like here's the D810. There ain't no D850 anywhere. Like we got the latest Sony A7 II. Oh my god. 43,990. And the A6300, we finally got it. It's like we're like 15 years behind. There's the little vlogging lens. 10 to 18. 10,000. That seems expensive. Do you have Panasonic cameras?
Sony camera.
Sony, Panasonic?
Panasonic, no.
No, they're no good? Panasonic, nobody likes Panasonic. Okay. You have no idea how lucky you are. If you live in like New York or something and you have access to a B&H and you can just go in, oh, the latest is here, first day release, we got the pre-orders a week before it's even out. It's like, we have to wait so long here and it's so much more expensive. That scares me away from even trying to buy something. I might wait till I get back to Canada. At least we're like a second world country over there. So, sorry if the audio sucked for that whole trip, but I'm using my lav mic. I thought it would isolate the sound better, but it sounds like shit, doesn't it? Compared to the regular camera audio, the camera is just so much better than this piece of crap because it clips. Sony needs to either release a firmware update to let us lower the volume or come out with an X4000 already. I'll jump on that thing. That was pretty funny though. They didn't even have Panasonic cameras. They're like, oh no, oh, nobody buy those. That's embarrassing, Panasonic. They don't even stock your cameras here. I've seen the Thai people. It's either a Sony, Canon, or Nikon, sometimes Olympus, sometimes Fuji. I don't think I've ever seen a Panasonic camera. I got the worst one. Where am I? All right, we're done here. Thanks for watching. consider giving the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.